It is a heavyweight collision between Habib Nurmagomedov and Tom Duquesnoy. Power, power, power. As he makes the walk tonight, no denying what he'll be trying to do to unleash some of the more devastating kicks we have seen in the UFC in years. Just brutally powerful, and oftentimes he'll do major damage just by landing one or two kicks to that lead leg or to the body, thereby changing the complexion of the fight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. Enter this young man. Scary, scary power on his kicking game.
This guy is a Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to utilize brutal leg kicks, punches, and elbows. And if he closes the distance, his knees to the body and the head are absolutely devastating.
So here he is, the two-time Combat Sambo world champion, lightweight contender, Habib Nurmagomedov. Undefeated for the mixed martial arts career, he has been dominant every step of the way. Joe, the Eagle trains out of the famed American Kickboxing Academy in San Jose, California.
This guy has an amazing ability to control fighters from the top position. Once he gets there, that is where the fight will remain.
Now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Nurmagomedov is 5 years the elder. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Tom Fire Kid Duquesnoy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Habib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Here we go.
And he eats a kick.
Nice combination there by Duquesnoy. And he connects with the punch there. Nice slip to avoid the left.
Oh, and he goes up top of the kick. Oh.
Oh, straight right.
Big punches here. That one hurt.
Oh, he shoots for a takedown again. Nice punch by Duquesnoy.
That was a decent leg kick.
Beautiful combination there by Duquesnoy. In on a double leg takedown here. Working off the jab, it's good. Oh, and he continues to dole out punishment. Punches in bunches. So more output, at least in the early going.
Here's a shot deep. It looks to me like he's trying to turn towards either side. And he winds up on top. Oh, he got cracked. And now it moves into full guard.
Big elbow there,
elbow to the head.
And really starting to make these shots count. Oh, and again with the big elbow, Joe. That hurts to watch.
Nasty elbow lands to the head.
Back to the feet now. Oh!
Counters with a big right punch. Hard hook.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Stuff that one.
Oh, able to avoid the takedown attempt once again. Nice sprawl. While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. First takedown attempt is there. Duquesne Watt gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard now. Elbow lands for him. Under 2 minutes now to go.
Big body punch.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
Big punch from the bottom. Full mount.
And he lands a big left hand there.
Showing good defense here, controlling that arm, keeping him from hitting him.
Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe.
And now he is inside control. He's back into side control here.
Go, guys.
Now he gets the full mount again. Excellent posture here.
Duquesne Watt gets caught with that punch. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's moved back into side control once more. Working from the mounted crucifix. Oh,
ooh.
Big elbow. Oh, horrifying ground and pound from the top.
Oh! 30 seconds now to go in the round.
Beautiful timing with the left hand. Oh, big elbow. Oh.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Huge elbow there, Joe. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Nice shot to the head.
Oh, man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point. Round two next.
I feel good about myself. Look here. Is this a boxing match or is this MMA? Man, your boxing is killing it.
And here's a nice sprawl to defend the takedown. And here's a perfect sprawl to defend the takedown. And here's excellent timing with this sprawl to defend the takedown.
Brittany Palmer with us tonight. Second round underway.
Nice shot.
Watch the shot here, Joe. Just misses there with the left. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. He's really starting to connect, Joe, on a lot of these strikes to the midsection.
There's a single attempt.
And he gets the single leg takedown.
He lands a huge elbow to the head. He is taking some brutal ground and pound here.
Let's go, do something.
Big punch from the top.
And how much more can he take?
Vicious shot to the body. Good shot to the body. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Going for a choke here, Joe. This could be dangerous.
Now from here, he wants to get that left hand into play, clasp his hands together, drop his weight down, and apply pressure with the choke.
And there it is!
Used excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
So yeah, it came down to tap out or... go to sleep, and his opponent chose the former. The choke was clearly sunk in deep, perfect technique, and ultimately that is one of the bigger wins of his career. He gets it done by submission here tonight.
And here's the end.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Habib Nurmagomedov.
So the internationally recognized Sambo master Habib Nurmagomedov stays undefeated here tonight. And the opposition may know what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they have been unable to stop it. Habib Nurmagomedov remaining a major threat in this UFC lightweight division. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Mark Jacasey and Kevin Lee. All right, here's the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee, a man who many people envision as a future UFC lightweight champion. And I think if the performance against Edson Barboza is to be used as an indicator, this is a man who most definitely has championship chops. And after beating the consensus best striker in this division, confidence remains high, perhaps higher than ever, for the Motown phenom.
This guy is a wrestler, and wrestling is perhaps the most important aspect of mixed martial arts, because the wrestler, if he has control over his opponent, can dictate where the fight takes place.
Well, Joe Rogan, this is as accomplished a kickboxer as has made the walk to the UFC octagon as we've seen in the last several years. I'm excited to see his kickboxing skills on display in this particular matchup. Really a nice arsenal of kicks. He'll attack that lead leg beautifully, not to mention the solid punching technique that he brings to the table. This man is a danger for anyone in his striking range. When that octagon door closes, we're expecting fireworks tonight.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height and some differences in reach. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Kevin the Motown Phenom And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Doncaster, England, Mark the Crusher Casey. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Let's see what type of start the Motown phenom Kevin Lee can get off to here tonight. He has been a fast starter if his recent form is any indication, and he believes he's the better man in this equation and most lightweight contender matchup. So let's see if the Motown phenom can get his hand raised yet again in this one. Nice punch by Lee.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
All right, first round is underway, and I don't have to tell the avid fans, you've got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches. He does not discriminate, power from both sides, and a big part of his game plan obviously coming in here tonight.
Hit him hard with that hook. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, my goodness.
Finds his range with the jab. Very nice leg kick there by Casey.
And he doesn't get it.
So his opponent lands that kick to the body, Joe, and he has shown an increased susceptibility to that strike here tonight.
That one hurt. Good defense there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful kick to the body.
That one appeared to stun.
Oh, he gets reversed. Full mount. Postures up. Oh, hammer fist, that one landed.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, nice punch there by Lee.
Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. On top in half guard.
Nice hammer fist.
He's back into full guard now. He's looking for a guillotine. Looks like a tight guillotine here. Looks fairly close. That choke is deep. He might be forced to stunning. Stunning, and he really made it look easy. Used great technique to get the choke and get the win.
Well, you can tell he has been working hard on his submissions in his training camp. That was a near-perfect setup on that choke. Sunk it in deep, and the opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep. He chose. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not sure this night could have gone any better. He did have some doubters coming in. He said, I got to mute those naysayers, and they're not going to keep quiet unless I can actually get this guy out of there. So mission accomplished. No judges necessary tonight. He gets the submission, and now all that's left is to celebrate with his coaches and training partners. What a moment for this oncoming fighter here tonight. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between TJ Dillashaw and Jose Aldo. So here he is, folks, the proud Brazilian, Jose Aldo Jr., still the man who many believe is the greatest featherweight of all time. For 10 years, he went undefeated, and with style points every step of the way. Jose Aldo Jr., dynamic in every realm of mixed martial arts, grappling, striking, and making the walk once again here tonight.
Jose Aldo has devastating Muay Thai techniques, and to go along with that, he has a world-class ground game. We very rarely see that ground game, though, because his striking is so incredibly effective.
Well, he came into mixed martial arts with a wrestling background, but he became one of the best strikers in the division. Here is the UFC bantamweight champion, T.J. Dillashaw, and really one of the best fighters to ever grace this division. Relinquished the belt to Dominic Cruz in what was a very close fight, and then had a chance to win it back against Cody Garbrandt. He has competed against top 5 talent for much of his UFC career.
This guy is one of the toughest guys I have ever seen inside the octagon. His ability to absorb punishment and then come back from it is just absolutely incredible to watch.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Both fighters are 31. Aldo is 1 inch taller. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here in the heavyweight division. We are ready to go with round 1 here.
He's much more unpredictable, that's for sure. Aldo is incredibly effective, but most of the techniques you're seeing are left kick, right kick, knee, punch, punch. This guy will throw wild stuff at you.
Aldo gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Joe, how does he approach this particular challenge today?
Jose Aldo's one of the best kickers in mixed martial arts today. His kicks are fast and ridiculously powerful. Look out for those.
Effective punch there by Aldo. Just out of range with that punch attempt there, Joe. Timely defense there, huge block for him.
He avoids the clinch.
Effective punch there by Dillashaw. Well, we were expecting that we would see a heavy dose of leg kicks out of him here tonight, and there it is right on cue as he lands his first leg kick of the fight. The defense better start checking some of these, or he's going to be limping back to the locker room in the not-too-distant future. Damaging strike there.
Oh, and he ate a front kick.
Oh, how good is that jab by Aldo?
Excellent feint with the kick.
Lands a punch.
That one hurt.
Well, he walked into his opponent's range there and ate that hook. He was unprotected, unguarded, and he's been susceptible. Nice liver shot, Lewis.
You can tell that shot hurt him bad in the body.
punch.
Inside leg kick lands.
Ooh.
Dropping down, looking for a single.
First takedown attempt is there.
He's going after an arm. He's controlling the forearm. Throws the other leg over the face. It looks like he's got the arm bar locked up. And he's got the arm. This arm bar is very tough. Outstanding.
Will do it.
Outstanding. An excellent job in setting up the arm bar and getting the tap.
Well, yeah, you can't argue with that result here tonight. He was committed to that arm bar, Joe. You saw him attempt it at varying points of the fight, but he really worked hard in the transition there and was able to lock down the body and force the tap shortly thereafter.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Jose!
All right, so another big UFC win for the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt and former two-time UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo Jr. A lot of people thought he would win this fight here tonight, but I think it's the way he did it, Joe, that leaves us most impressed. Huge, huge win for Jose Aldo here tonight. We mentioned during the broadcast they've got the new facility at Nova União. They've got a new arena. And maybe now we're going to see Jose Aldo 2.0. He's got a lot more training partners, a lot more real estate with which to work during his training. Big, big result for Jose Aldo and Team Nova União. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Tony Ferguson and Do Ho Choi. So here he is, Joe, a man who really doesn't need any introduction, the Korean Superboy Do Ho Choi, the man many believe will become the first Korean UFC champion. Somewhat of a setback against Cub Swanson insofar as it went into the books as a loss, but his stock went up that night. That was the consensus 2016 fight of the year, and I think the Superboy proved to a lot of people just how deep his skill set goes.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
Well, you can argue he is one of the most dominant lightweights in the history of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, Joe, and Tony Ferguson is just getting started. At one point, Tony Ferguson put together a 9-fight winning streak in the UFC's deepest and most talented divisions. Tony Ferguson, as exciting and accomplished right now as any fighter on the UFC roster.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Ferguson is 7 years his senior. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Gumi, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Toни Ferguson. And on the outside rings, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here. We are underway. Well, it was an arduous rehabilitation and recovery for Toни Ferguson, but he has stamped himself 100% healthy here tonight as he makes his return to the octagon. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Choi. All right, the first round is underway here. You got to watch out for this fighter's powerful overhand punches can do damage from both sides. And even when fighters know what's coming, oftentimes they are unable to stop it.
He landed a left hand there. Right-handed with a top by Choi. That one hurt.
Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Superboy.
Really swung for the fences with that hook, but misses. And this is a bit of a chest battle here. Looking for the left hook.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
And he lands the roundhouse.
Well, you're playing with fire there. He left the body wide open there, and he has shown an increased vulnerability to that strike, Joe, by leaning in, almost moving into the strike to set up his own offense. We'll see if he lowers that guard, lowers those elbows to prevent further damage.
Oh, nailed him with that right hand. Nice jab. Look at that.
Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good. Oh! Huge right hand!
He's a big puncher.
Oh, he might be out. Wow! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
And a good counter left.
Oh! Oh, nice hook by Choi.
Oh, this could be it. Big shots.
The left hook hits home.
Body kick, look at that. Tries for a low single.
Switching stances here.
He caught the kick.
Oh, he catches the leg, now going for the takedown, Joe, and he's able to get him down. So a nice transition there. Now let's see what he can do with it.
He's now working from side control again.
Oh, the attacks keep on coming, Joe. Does he have the armbar?
He's got that armbar locked in. It's very close here. Break the grip. That's it.
And there it is.
A beautiful job in setting up this armbar. Excellent technique.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Joe. Really impressive work here tonight. The way he worked to secure that arm and ultimately get the submission finish. He was going to stop at nothing to get the armbar here tonight, and ultimately his opponent is forced to tap.
And here's the end of the...
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 17 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar Toни Ferguson!
Well, what else can you say about Tony Ferguson? Came in with the longest winning streak in lightweight history and only extends it here tonight. This is a finisher of the highest order, switches stances beautifully, all pressure all the time, and he's so unorthodox you don't really know what's coming. All you know is that it's going to be non-stop aggression for 25 minutes or fewer. Tony Ferguson remaining a major threat here in this UFC lightweight division. Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. So this young fighter making the walk here tonight, and he's a very entertaining fighter. He's very adept at staying in the pocket while avoiding significant damage coming back. Certainly, he's made a career of frustrating opponents, stays relaxed in there, leans on the defense, and uses that defensive movement to set up his own offense. You'll see him move that head off of the center line, counter beautifully, really more of a counter striker offensively. But his defense will wow you, even when the opposition feels like they have him in range. More often than not, they miss and land less than 25% of their significant strike attempts. So as this young fighter makes the walk, you gotta think he's thinking strategically about how to get this fight to the ground to set up his guard passing abilities. Great technique, plus athlete as well, and really a guy who cuts the guard with the best of them to set up a dominant position on the ground. I think a lot of opponents are sort of freaked out by just how quickly this guy transitions between positions on the ground. No doubt his opponent has prepared. Sometimes you just can't simulate an athlete like this in training.
This guy has outstanding takedown defense. His sprawl, his timing, and his ability to get up are amongst the best in the world.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexander Drago. And now this is his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Habib Nurmagomedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight.
Nice leg kick. Good combination there as well.
Oh, Joe, that'll work. A nice straight lands there by Volkov. Big power shot there. Oh!
Front kick to the face.
He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Hard straight punch.
The big right hand. Stuffs the takedown. Oh! Big body shot
there, too.
He's got him hurt here. And now starting to snap off that jab.
High kick!
Whoa!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming? Lands a powerful kick. Excellent. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Big punches.
How about that shin? Whoa!
He got hurt very, very badly.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice leg kick. And he's looking for that left.
Blocks the shot.
He feints with the kick.
Lands an outside leg kick of his own. We march on, 3 minutes to go. He slams him to the ground.
Excellent movement here on the ground. Inside control here. He's looking for the Kimura, trying to lock it up. It looks like the submission's locked.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
Oh, my God! Beautiful technique setting it up, and a beautiful job in getting that submission.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura, perfectly applied for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, Zombie.
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this. Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Pascal Kraus and Rustam Khabilov. Well, nice to see this young fighter healthy and making the walk here tonight. His takedowns are just incredible. High amplitude takedowns. Great technique, explosion really with every shot, and seemingly no telegraph as well. So even a fighter with good takedown defense, more often than not, is not going to see this guy's shot coming.
This fighter has an iron jaw. I have seen him take shots on the chin and not be affected, shots that would knock a lesser man completely unconscious.
You know, there is just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed, and that certainly applies to this young man. Punches and bunches, as good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years, and you gotta think the accumulation of punches, which have worn down lesser opponents, could wear down his opponent here tonight. It's one thing to see the hand speed on film, it's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed. His technique is outstanding, and there is no wind-up to his movement.
Hard tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Rustam Tiger Abilov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Pascal Panzer Cross! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Ian Carter.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Hard Superman punch.
Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. How about the takedown defense on this cat? Slam attempt, no good. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, the fence is shaking after that slam, Joe.
Big left punch.
Huge left hand.
Oh, big shot from the top. Powerful left hand. Hard hammer fist. He's doing a great job of ground and pound here. Ripping to the body and to the head, staying busy. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Inside control. He's looking to work that mounted crucifix. Trying for that Kimura. He's got his arm pinned down. Got a very good Kimura.
He might get a finish here.
This Kimura is getting further and further. He might have to tap. And he gets out. I thought he was going to have to tap. Wow. He's got to make some sort of attempt to get out of this guard.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Krause.
He lands a hammer fist. Tries to pass, but cannot.
Well, just because you're on your back doesn't mean you can't throw offense. Staying busy here. You like to see that, Joe. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch.
Oh, he got reversed. He's moving into full mount. He lands a big shot from the bottom. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He transitions to the north-south. He's got the mounted crucifix. This is dangerous.
Connects there with the punch. Ground and pound, big weapon for him here tonight. There's the elbow from the top by Khabilov. Krause gets caught with that punch. And that's going to do it.
Big ground and pound KO.
Well, that's the way they used to ground and pound fighters back in the day, literally trying to pound your opponent's head through the canvas. Elbows and strikes and hammer fists, one after the next. An offensive explosion on the ground that gets him the knockout. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rustam Tiger Hamilton.
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. It's a heavyweight showdown between Jon Jones and Uriah Hall. All right, here he is, Uriah Primetime Hall. Who could forget his accomplishments and all the accolades coming off of The Ultimate Fighter, but he's realized a lot of his success after TUF. Who could forget the win over Gegard Mousasi in Japan back in 2015? Hall still believes his best days are ahead, and he can vault into middleweight title contention if he can get this win tonight.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch and corner inside the octagon, and he's always in a position where he can strike and then get away from his opponent's counters.
A man with all the skills and the accolades to show for it, the future Hall of Famer and former UFC light heavyweight champion, Johnny Bones Jones. No fighter, no champion in UFC history has had a more difficult strength of schedule. Jon Jones dominant every step of the way. His future undeniably is in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Jon Jones, in my opinion, is the very best at utilizing his reach advantage. If you watch Jon's fights, he is the very best at keeping fighters where he can hit them, but they can't hit him. And if they get close enough to get a hold of him, he has some incredible wrestling talent to go with that striking.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Hall is 3 years his senior. Jones weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a karate fighter holding a professional record of 15 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Uriah Hall. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go, come on!
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Jones.
He got tagged there. Nice kick right there.
Pretty good straight punch for him there, Joe.
Huge uppercut misses.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, Superman punch. You can tell he's worked on that, Joe.
Front kick to the face. Good counter.
These guys throwing early.
That one hurt.
Wow!
He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh! What a leg kick.
Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe. Oh! Huge shot there. Lands flush.
Hard leg kick.
Well, not a good look there, Joe, as he eats a shot to the body. It looks like he's becoming increasingly more vulnerable to that strike. Certainly left the body wide open on that one.
Tying up here in the clinch. And there he swung with a haymaker. That's a nice clean shot.
Oh, a huge block there. How about that shin?
Who saw that coming?
Under 3 minutes.
Oh! This could be it right here. Beautiful body shot there, too. Oh! Whoa, head kick.
Joe, let's see what he can do with it.
These shoulder strikes really keep his opponent off guard, keep him thinking.
Jones is able to attain the underhook here. Nice job to pummel. Now let's see what he can do with it.
He grabs double underhooks here. He's got the Muay Thai clinch.
Hall gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Oh, he hurt him again. He is clearly in big, big trouble here. Hard left hand.
Hammer fist here by Hall.
And again with the hammer fist.
Jones has got the double underhooks here in the clinch now. Ooh, blocks the shot to the body, Joe. Hall gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far.
He's hurt again. He's stumbling.
Oh, he might be out.
Very nice.
Well, he's looking for that left hand. Just out of range, though, with it. Hall going for the takedown here. Nothing doing there. Well, he left his head open. That looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh, he's getting hit.
Kick there by Hall.
Oh!
The jab followed by the right hand.
Oh! Another one!
He's got him right here. .30 seconds now to go in the round.
Very accurate jab by Jon Jones. Good combination so far from both men.
Swing and a miss by Hall.
Trying to get a single.
First takedown attempt is there.
And now he's in north-south. Good control here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Hall. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
Here's a big leg kick. Here's a devastating kick that does some serious damage. And here's a perfectly placed kick that really does damage.
Take control of it, move forward. When he sets on you, take him down, and then just keep mixing.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. Round 2 is underway.
That last round was out. He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Oh! Nice punch there by Hall.
Powerful jab. Right leg kick.
Oh, that's a stiff jab there, and it again lands exactly at the intended target. And oh, huge right hand!
He's in a lot of trouble. That one hurt.
How about that shin? Hall's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Nice jab there, Joe.
Nasty leg kick from Jones. And an uppercut by John.
Jones gets the takedown following that combination of strikes. You don't see that every day, but he is mixing it up well tonight. As he looks to improve position here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Hall. We're past the midpoint here of the fight.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. And he gets reversed. Now he's in full guard.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here.
The tight guillotine. That is a tight guillotine. His guillotine is nasty. He got it. He got it. Nicely done. Got caught in the choke and didn't have the time to tap.
Yeah, Joe, I'm not sure if I'm most impressed with the setup or ultimately the technique to finish off the choke there, but his opponent showing off his patented toughness wasn't willing to tap, so ultimately he goes to sleep. A huge result that we are just digesting here tonight.
And so let's look at it again from another angle. He doesn't even get a chance to tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by submission due to a guillotine choke, John
Well, he is still the consensus greatest mixed martial artist of all time, according to a lot of people, and tonight's performance is going to do nothing to take away from that. A big win for Johnny Bones Jones here tonight. A lot of people thought, given this training camp, that maybe he would be up against it in this matchup. Well, still all John Jones when that octagon door closes. And this is a big one for him, for his Jackson Wink MMA team. I think they proved a lot to the MMA masses here tonight. Massive victory for Johnny Bones Jones. Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Paulo Costa and Conor McGregor. So here he is, the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, the former 2-division UFC champion, Conor McGregor, back in a mixed martial arts setting for the first time in a long time. Of course, many of you ingested his boxing match with Floyd Mayweather. Thankfully, all of that is in the past, and Conor McGregor's present is a return to the greatest proving ground in MMA here tonight.
Conor McGregor has that it factor, along with a fantastic and creative striking game, a very good ground game, and extreme confidence in himself. All these make for a fan-favorite combination.
Well, when you talk to Brazilian fight fans, they really believe that Paulo Costa has the chance to become a future UFC champion, and it might happen sooner rather than later. This is a man who has some physical gifts that match up well with all of this division's elite. He has asked for big fights, he has gotten those matchups, and more often than not, he has emerged with his hand raised and his chin intact. We get another look at the very impressive Paulo Costa here tonight.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. McGregor is 3 years his senior. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 21 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Paulo the Eraser Costa! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Murgliata.
So Dan Murgliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Misses again with a right punch.
Nice inside leg kick. Oh, big shot. That one hurt.
Oh, a lot of volume here. Good series of strikes there. Costa Costa gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. McGregor's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away.
He hurt him.
Whoa!
He's hurt here.
Oh!
Nice leg kick.
Oh! Whoa! He tagged him. And just like that, the fight is over.
Beautiful. Strike here to end the fight early in the first.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolute. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout,
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Habib Nurmagomedov and Kevin Lee. All right, here is the perennial contender, former world title challenger, the Motown phenom Kevin Lee, riding high after a recent win over Edson Barboza. The question is, can Kevin Lee put it all together here tonight and leave no shadow of a doubt that he and not anyone else is the #1 UFC lightweight contender?
This guy has world-class takedown defense. He is incredibly difficult to take down, and once you do get him down, he gets back to his feet very swiftly.
So here's the combat sambo master, the Dagestan native Habib Nurmagomedov. It's really been remarkable what he's been able to accomplish in the UFC. Came in with some hype, and largely Joe has lived up to it every step of the way, working his way towards an eventual UFC lightweight championship fight. Most people believe on any given Saturday night, we are staring at the most dominant 155-pound fighter in the world.
This guy has insanely fast kicking technique. If you are within kicking range, you are in a world of trouble.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 4 years apart, with similar height, but big differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 17 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Habib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, ready for live action here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in the fight capital of the world. So here is the internationally recognized Sambo master, Hhabib Nurmagomedov. Used to wrestle bears. Thankfully won't have to do that here tonight, only taking on a human being, and those men haven't had much success against him. First takedown attempt is there. All right, first round is underway. We're trying for a submission here, Joe, or so it appears.
He's looking for the inverted triangle from side control. What he wants to do here is he wants to rotate his hips, trap the arm, then he wants to step over his opponent's head, slide his leg behind his opponent's head, lock it up behind the back. Oh, look at that, slips right out of it. And he's on top. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground, staying busy. Now he's got the mounted crucifix.
Oh, elbow up top by Nurmagomedov. Lands a big elbow there.
Big knee to the body. Ferocious knee. There we go, north-south position. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Pretty good right hand.
He's back to side control. Neither fighter's really doing anything. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
He's in side control now. He goes to the knee to the body, and it's there. Oh, lands that punch. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Nice punch by Nurmagomedov.
Tries to pass, but doesn't make it. Excellent movement on the ground here, constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Midway through round one. Big right hand.
Flipped him. Nice.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Big body shot to the body. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Slides him over, and nice reversal here. And he's looking for an armbar. He wants to get his leg across his opponent's face. He's going to extend his hips. He's got him flattened out on his back. He wants to free that arm. Trying to break that arm. Grabs a hold of the leg to make sure he doesn't roll. Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
In half guard now.
Under 2 minutes to go.
He's in half guard here, landing some big shots. Half guard.
90 seconds now to go in round one.
Looking for the armbar here. He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. Throw the leg over the face. Break the grip. Just absolutely incredible. Excellent technique here. Got the arm bar and got the tap.
Yeah, Joe, I would agree. High-level stuff, the way he worked there to isolate the arm, secure it, and ultimately force the tap. The arm bar finish comes here in this round. Hard to do it much prettier than he did just there.
And here's the end. And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to...
Back inside the arena now, we go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Habib Nurmagomedov.
So nearly 30 men have tried, and as yet no one has solved the puzzle that is the Dagestani Hабиб Nurmagomedov, proving to be, if not the best, one of the best lightweights in the world. And again, when the striking starts to catch up with the wrestling, this is a guy who is going to be even more dominant than he already is now. The Eagle, Habib Nurmagomedov, getting his hand raised in a big way here tonight. All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Jose Aldo and Toни Ferguson. One of the most prolific finishers in the history of the UFC, Toni El Cucuy Ferguson, still a top 5 guy and likely will be for the balance of his UFC career, as devastating a finisher as there is at 155 pounds. Toni El Cucuy Ferguson tonight gracing the octagon yet again.
This guy has outstanding defense, and having that type of skill, knowing that you can protect yourself and yet still land devastating blows of your own, it is a distinct advantage.
Well, what else can you say about Jose Aldo Jr.? Strong ground game, knockout power is there, some of the best leg kicks in UFC history. Representing Nova União, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, still the man considered by many to be the greatest featherweight in the history of mixed martial arts.
Jose Aldo is one of the most explosive and dynamic fighters in the UFC. His leg kicks are second to none, and he has the ability to finish a fight in a fraction of a second.
Is 2 years his senior. He is 4 inches taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Toni El Cucuy Ferguson! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
Ready?
All right, the wait is over. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Just remarkable to see where Ferguson has come since season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter. Ferguson gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here?
Look out for the kicks of Jose Aldo. They are one of his best weapons. That one hurt. And he's teeing off.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Effective punch there by Aldo.
He's got a beautiful leg kick.
El Cucuy gets caught with that punch. Straight right, he misses.
And the kick lands.
Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. That knee might have landed there. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Ferguson gets the tie clinch here. And now trying to take the back. Now he's got over under. Nice work here on the clinch by Aldo.
Struggling in the clinch here. Very good exchanges here.
Oh.
Wow. He got hurt bad.
3 minutes now, round one.
Nice sweep. Now he's in half guard. Full mount.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
He's in full mount here, and he's looking for the arm bar. What he wants to do is, first thing he wants to do is secure the arm, and he got it out. And he reverses position. Go, guys, work! Moves into full mount here.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
That's a clean left hand.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Ferguson.
Back to side control. Holding him here, moving to north-south position. Inside control once again. I don't like this style of fighting. I don't like it. I don't like when a guy holds a guy down. However, it is effective. He's looking for the Kimura. He's got his arm pinned down. He's got that Kimura locked up. Could be it. This Kimura is getting tighter. He may be forced to tap here. Strength and technique. Perfect technique. He was forced to tap. He got locked into that submission, and there was nowhere to go.
Yeah, Joe, that's about as good as it gets in terms of executing the submission. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and was able to get the tap shortly thereafter. Excellent work to set up and ultimately finish the submission here tonight.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura. Perfectly applied for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Referee Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 50 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Toни Ferguson!
Well, what else can be said about Toни Ferguson? Congratulations to El Cucuy, who gets yet another UFC win here tonight. And I think the conditioning is where I'd at least like to start. I mean, this man has cardio for days. Looked like he could have gone 10 rounds here tonight. Didn't need 50 minutes to accomplish the goal. Toni Ferguson celebrating with Eddie Bravo and the rest after yet another massive performance here tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, good to see this young fighter make the walk here tonight. His takedowns are really some of the best in the game. So explosive, great technique behind them. Certainly you see shades of his collegiate wrestling career. His opponent's got to watch out for those, but even an opponent with good takedown defense will succumb to this guy's shots. No telegraph behind him. When this guy wants to take you down, more often than not, he succeeds.
This next guy has incredible takedowns. Both timing, speed, and of course, technique are literally top of the food chain.
Well, when we talk about sound defensive fighters, that conversation oftentimes begins with Dominic Cruz, but I'm going to enter this guy in the discussion because he sticks and moves with the best of them. Gets the head off the center line, uses footwork and movement and defense to set up his own offense, and he stays so relaxed in there, Joe, because his defense is that sound and uses that defensive movement to create offensive angles. Very, very smart, sound defensive fighter who uses that to his advantage and figures to do that again tonight.
This guy has an incredible ability to control fighters. It's extremely frustrating for the man on the bottom, but once he gets the fight to the ground, oftentimes that is where the fight will remain.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height, but the same reach. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record of 23 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Rustam Tiger Abila! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Habib Nurmagomedov! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Oh, really doing a nice job timing his shot, staying busy in this round. Going to the body there with the right kick. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. He landed that inside leg kick.
Going for the takedown here.
Ooh! He didn't miss with that uppercut. Just missed with the left there. Oh, strong punch there by Khabib.
Missed the mark.
Khabib gets caught by the inside leg kick. Just out of range with that left hook. Khabib going for the takedown here, but he misses.
And inside leg kick.
Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch.
Big shot with the left. What a wild exchange. Oh, what a leg kick.
Lands a nice one, too. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
Hit him with the jab. And he lands a very nice combination.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai clinch.
Khabilov's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
All of those are blocked.
Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Khabilov.
Beautiful knee to the body.
Oh, nice hook there by Khabilov.
Oh, again. Good takedown defense.
Now he's got over-under, Joe. Oh, nice takedown defense. That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it. Takedown defense holds up. Hook in the clinch there is good by Khabilov.
There it is.
Under 2 minutes now to go round one. Going orthodox now.
Nice hook. Tying up in the clinch here, looking for openings. He's orthodox now. And he eats a high one.
Khabilov's lower jaw now, Joe, started to show some signs of swelling.
The kick lands, he's stunned.
He's got him hurt here.
Big straight punch.
Oh, huge knee to the head. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, nice strike landed there by Khabilov. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Hook to the head there by Khabilov. Strong work with the inside leg kick.
Look at this. Whoa! That hurt him. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
15 seconds. Takedown attempt here, and he stuffs it. Excellent takedown defense really throughout this fight tonight.
Look at that, he's got it locked up. He's got that choke locked in tight.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
And here we see some really technical offense with submissions. And let's look at that. From another camera angle.
Forward. When he sets on you, take him down. And then just keep mixing it up. Give me those kicks too, baby. Give me those kicks too.
Brittany Palmer with us.
Okay, ready? Round two. You ready?
All right, second round underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up.
Absolutely.
Oh!
He's rocked.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed.
Trying to spin to the back. Excellent movement here on the ground. Now he's in full guard.
Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
He's got that guillotine locked in tight. Look at that. That is high-level ground game there. That guillotine is getting...
There's the tap!
Up, close it off, got the choke for the tap.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he's been working on his submission game. That was really a choke that was set up perfectly. He got it sunk in deep, and his opponent was going to go to sleep if he didn't tap out, so he took the lesser of two evils, and he's forced to tap.
Let's see it again here. Deep guillotine choke, full guard for the tap. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
So a seminal moment for him here tonight, Joe Rogan, as he gets the win by way of submission. Certainly one of the bigger wins of his career, and as big a statement as he could have made here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliato's called a stop to this contest at 56 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out,
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team, and one that they have richly deserved. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jon's Jones and Paulo Costa. All right, here is the Brazilian banger, Paulo Costa. It has happened very quickly for this Brazilian contender. He has asked for big fights. He has gotten those big fights, and he has emerged with the win every step of the way. Sometimes fighters with this much hype can fall victim to it. That has not been the case for the artist formerly known as Borrachinha, Paulo Costa.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
So here he is, Jon Bones Jones, two brothers in the NFL, but none can lay claim to being the greatest of all time. Bones Jones can, still on the right side of 30. Jon Jones back in 2011 became the youngest champion in UFC history. And to say he's still going strong would be an understatement. Jon Jones, the consensus greatest of all time, making the walk here tonight once again.
Jon Jones has been incredibly successful against some of the very best fighters on the planet Earth. He is an immense talent.
Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Jones is 4 years the elder. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 12-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Paulo, the Eraser. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean has drawn the assignment here.
Ready.
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of pride in the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Feinting with that kick.
Costa gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. Try to establish that jab. Landed that one. Straight right hand, no good.
He's feinting with that kick. And he counters and lands a huge right hand to the body. Nice leg kick.
Neither guy really finding their range with much consistency here early. Big left hand lands upstairs.
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Huge uppercut. That's going to leave him off.
Big shots. Oh.
Massive hook shot.
Hard
Is
left
true.
hook.
Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, straight right. Man, Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line.
Yeah, he's got a nice snap to that leg kick. Very nice.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Costa. Well, it's one thing to have length. It's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Jones. Oh, how about the switch kick to the body by Costa? Well played there to avoid the clinch. Oh, Jones gets caught by the inside leg kick. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
That one hurt. Good punch. Tries a big hook to the head, but misses. He's got good accuracy on that jab.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed.
Trademark inside leg kick there by Jones. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Oh!
2 minutes here to go in round one.
Beautiful right leg kick there.
Landed. Costa's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
Level change there.
Good job there of avoiding the clinch.
Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, both men exchange.
Goes to the body there.
Almost hits him with that left hook.
1 minute. Lands a strike there. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Able to land with the lead uppercut there. Trying to establish that jab once again. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Costa.
Nice spinning back kick to the body by John.
Effective strike there by Jones.
And there's a nice jab.
15 seconds remain in the round. Final seconds.
Oh, man.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Stop.
There's a nice leg kick. And here's another beautiful leg kick. And there's another excellent leg kick. Lots of action in that round.
The lovely Brittany Palmer getting the round one assignment. Second round underway. All right, so here we go with round two. Good first round in the books. Both fighters had their moment. Again, I'm glad I'm not a judge, right? A difficult round to score. We will see, though, Joe, if there's an uptick in the aggression here in round two.
Attempts a big hook to the head, but misses. Man, that was a perfect counter punch.
Nice punch by Jones. Big knee lands there.
Oh, very nice.
Huge block there.
Oh, nice.
Well, he has found his range early and often tonight. Another punch to the head by Johnny Bones.
Constantly moving his arm.
He's hurt. He's going for the north-south position. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Going for his arm now.
He's looking for the Kimura here in side control. What he wants to do here is he wants to pin his opponent's hand down. Then he wants to slide his arm underneath his opponent's, grab a hold of his own wrist in the double wrist lock position, step over his opponent. That's it!
And that will do it!
He set up the submission and locked it in for the tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, Joe, we know you can appreciate that. High-level jiu-jitsu there, executes the submission there, and a nice job, too, in transition to make sure that he was patient enough to set it up effectively, and the end of the fight came shortly thereafter. High-level stuff.
And here we can see it again. Beautiful technique here on this Kimura, perfectly applied for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 28 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura,
So Johnny Bones does it again. Congratulations to John Jones, to Mike Winklejohn, to the rest of the team. This is a big win here tonight. A lot of people wanted to see where John Jones was at this stage of his career, and I think he proved here tonight. This is still a very prime John Jones, and on his best night, he's the best light heavyweight in the world, certainly proved as much here tonight. Congratulations to the UFC light heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Habib Nurmagomedov and Toни Ferguson. So here he is, Tonie El Cucuy Ferguson, what a career this man has carved out since his time on The Ultimate Fighter. Won Season 13 of The Ultimate Fighter and picked up exactly where he left off, dusting qualified lightweights left and right. The guy only knows one direction. It is forward. He is impossible to fatigue as Toни Ferguson graces the octagon once again tonight.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
A pro dating to 2008. Here's Habib Nurmagomedov, one of the best wrestlers and grapplers to ever step foot inside this octagon. And the striking has really started to round into form. You know him as a Sambo master. This is a guy who immediately upon stepping foot inside the octagon was a force to be reckoned with at 155 pounds. On his best night, he's the best 155-pounder in the world. We'll see if he is at his best here tonight under the lights.
This guy has insanely fast kicking speed and ridiculous leg dexterity. If you are close enough for him to kick you, you've got a real problem on your hands.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Ferguson is 4 years his senior. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, Toни Ferguson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Habib Nurmagomedov! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki draws the assignment here.
First round, you ready? Are you ready?
All right, we are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Habib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Habib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight.
Now it's deeper. There's more and more pressure on the arm. He could be tapping any second.
And there it is.
Great job. Didn't waste any time. Took this fight to the ground and got the... early submission.
Well, yeah, Joe, that was fun while it lasted. He told us he wanted to be at his most efficient here tonight. He certainly didn't waste a lot of time. He knew he wanted to get the fight to the ground. He gets the early takedown, and the submission follows shortly thereafter.
And here we see it from another angle. Beautiful technique here, and the tap. And finally, one more time, no choice but to tap.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 35 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Toni Ferguson!
Well, what else can you say about Tony Ferguson? Came in with the longest winning streak in lightweight history and only extends it here tonight. This is a finisher of the highest order, switches stances beautifully, all pressure all the time, and he's so unorthodox you don't really know what's coming. All you know is that it's going to be non-stop aggression for 25 minutes or fewer. Tony Ferguson remaining a major threat here in this UFC lightweight division. Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. So back in 2011, he became the youngest champion in UFC history. Johnny Bones has gone on to become the consensus greatest mixed martial artist of all time. Every skill in the book, he has got it. He has dominated, and in terms of the strength of schedule, you can argue no UFC champion has had it tougher than John Bones Jones.
John Jones is a supremely gifted athlete. He is explosive with his takedowns and his strikes, and he can be very creative in his attacks. Spinning elbows, heel kicks, he is a human highlight reel.
So an interesting stylistic clash in front of this young fighter here tonight. You gotta think he's trying to figure out how best to get this fight to the ground and use his ability to pass. This guy cuts the guard with the best of them. Great technique, but also a plus athlete. And he's not afraid to lean on that athleticism and do some unorthodox things to better position himself on the ground.
This guy has some of the best guard passing in all of mixed martial arts. His technique and the speed of his execution is outstanding.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Jones is 3 years his senior. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have an 11-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. And now, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Habib Nurmagomedov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Murgliata.
Dan Murgliata.
You ready? You ready?
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. All right, here's the Jackson Wink MMA product, former UFC champion John Jones. Huge reach advantage tonight as usual. We'll see if he can exploit it here in the early going. John Jones back in the octagon. Fans are going nuts. No surprise to see the King back. High-level MMA defense there, able to... Oh! He got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here.
And he's trying to pass.
Joe, pretty well played there to avoid the clinch. How about that shin? Just misses with the left hook.
Big left punch.
Massive left punch there. The left hook hits home.
Oh, he landed a right hand. High kick, very nice high kick.
Level change there, goes for the takedown. Oh, slams him down with conviction, man. 3 minutes to go.
Moves to north-south. Controlling north-south again. Into side control again. He moves to the mounted crucifix. This is ugly. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Looking to get an Americana, the way he's grabbing that arm. Now from here, what he wants to do to secure the Americana is pull his opponent's elbow towards his body. That's when he can put leverage on the shoulder. He's got it. He's lifting the elbow up. That's the position. He's looking for the tap. Outstanding. It was a beautiful job setting up that submission, and once he got it, the fight was over.
Yeah, that is high-level stuff out of him there, Joe, to finish the submission. It's one thing to get the dominant position. It's another thing to close the show, and he certainly did that here tonight. That's a big one.
And here's the end of the fight. And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, John Jones!
Well, he is still the consensus greatest mixed martial artist of all time, according to a lot of people, and tonight's performance is going to do nothing to take away from that. A big win for Johnny Bones Jones here tonight. A lot of people thought, given this training camp, that maybe he would be up against it in this matchup. Well, still all John Jones when that octagon door closes. And this is a big one for him, for his Jackson Wink MMA team. I think they proved a lot to the MMA masses here tonight. Massive victory for Johnny Bones Jones. It is a heavyweight championship fight between Toни Ferguson and John Jones. All right, so here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, making the walk to the octagon here tonight. He is challenging the champion, whom he has bad blood with, whom he believes he is better than. And obviously, as he makes the walk here tonight, he finally has the chance to prove that he and not the champion is the man who deserves the distinction as the baddest man on the planet.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world?
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Ferguson is 3 years his senior. Jones weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the challenger, John Jones. Now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Orange County, California, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Toни Ferguson.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Dateline Las Vegas, Nevada. We are underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
That was a big left hand he connected with.
Oh, huge shot there.
Body kick, look at that. Beautiful body shot there, too. Powerful left hand.
They're certainly getting after it early.
He's just picking him apart. Oh, good left hand.
Big left hand.
Looks like he's got a submission locked up. Now he's got it. That's a deep choke. This could be it. He might be forced to tap. This choke is getting tighter and tighter. Incredible. Just absolutely incredible. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, Joe, that was quick, but can't say that we're all that surprised with this result here tonight. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He wanted to be efficient, knew he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and let his submissions... skills take over. Outstanding effort, even better technique here tonight.
And we can see one more time this Anaconda locked in perfectly for the victory. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
All right, so there is the consensus baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, your winner tonight by way of submission. He leaned on the grappling. That was the path of least resistance, and that is the man they are all chasing for UFC heavyweight gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 56 seconds in the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out. And still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Toни Ferguson.
And still the baddest man on the planet, and now with another highlight for the real, the heavyweight champion submits the #1 contender here tonight, and now celebrates with his corner after just a monumental performance here tonight. I'm not sure we've ever seen him perform more cleanly or more efficiently than he did here tonight. Your heavyweight champion, and still a winner by submission tonight.